Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome to this video. My name is Taylor Bencher. We're going to go through our agency's P&L, profit and loss statement for December of 2020. Yes, I understand we're in February, but occasionally I drop one of these P&Ls and you guys seem to really like it. So we're just going to keep dropping them. They're easy videos for me to make. I don't know. Maybe we'll do it every month. I'm not sure. Part of me thinks there's potentially some negative second order consequences that I'm not yet aware of, but we'll just keep rolling. So our revenue was around 114,000. This I think was a record-breaking high for us in terms of revenue, and we actually did also refund someone for $10,000. This is the first refund we've had in years, if I'm correct in saying that. It's been a long time. And here's our total cost of goods sold. It's very small. I mean, it depends on how you organize your P&L, but really we only factor in wires and transfer fees for cost of goods sold, and then some PayPal fees are in here, which is really weird. I gotta look into this. We shouldn't have PayPal fees, so I'm gonna look into that. And gross profit, again, not that important. Here's the expenses. Okay, actually, you know what? Let me just get straight to the profit for you guys, because you guys probably just want to know what is the actual profit. Profit was about $36,000. Okay, it would have been $46,000 had we not sent a $10,000 refund. So we had very solid margins. Even with a $10,000 refund, the margins were in the low 30s, which is very solid in my opinion for, given the fact that we are trying to scale. We are trying to hire proactively. So it was a good month. But here, let's go through the expenses. The general administrative, we had bank charges and fees. We had international wire fees. We had CC payment fees. Processing fees was very high. This is just what we get charged. We get charged about 4.25% on every dollar that we process through our merchant account in Panama. Okay, this is Panama City, the country. And that is relatively high compared to like Stripe, but it's the price we pay for not having to have any tax. So client relation gifts, travel expenses, office supplies, some basic stuff. Man, office supplies, I gotta look into that. I don't know who would be ordering office supplies, but anyways, general administrative, that was total $4,400, nothing huge. IT costs, software services, we spent about $2,000 a month. Not too much, actually. Web hosting, $120 a month. IT costs, 2.2K, nothing huge. Here is web design services. Actually, sorry, I think I'm going, am I going in the right? Yes, I am. Okay. So we had web design services, labor costs. Here's the big expense, everybody. Here's the big enchilada. Wages and salary was a total of around $64,000, give or take. This is all one. Contractors and wages and salary is basically our entire team. It's broken out here slightly, but this is the entire team. Payroll bank charges, $1,600. This is essentially what we get charged just to pay everybody on the team, because when you're in Panama, you have to basically, and the rest of our team is outside of Panama, so we're sending international wire transfers. I understand there is services like TransferWise and other services. I think many of you guys have commented in the comments saying we could reduce this expense. I appreciate your ideas. If you're aware of a service that potentially is a little bit cheaper and it works with Panamanian banks, feel free to shoot me a comment in the comments of this video. That'd be great. I'll check it out. We do have Payoneer, but we don't process enough through Payoneer for it to be worth it for us to make salary through Payoneer, I believe. I'd have to ask Alex. Commissions earned. This is how much commissions we paid out relative to our commission structure that we have set up, $2,000. Accountant fees, we pay our accounting teams $2,000 per month. Great accounting firm. We have started out with a not so great experience. We changed account managers and we've had a great experience thus far. Their name is Fully Accountable. I will shout them out. They're fantastic. And they run our books daily, which is very important. Mainly just because it keeps the books clean, it keeps them up to date, and you have a pulse on your company to the best ability that you could possibly have it, which is doing your books daily. Doesn't really get any better than that, okay? So you can have a very good pulse in your business. So employee training development, $200. What else do we have here? Okay, so labor costs, this is the big enchilada, $70,000. This, in any agency, at least most of any agencies, is going to be one of the biggest expenses for most agencies. If you're running off a pay-per-lead, model, and you're paying for ad spend, well, then advertising is likely going to be one of your biggest, expenses, media. But generally speaking, generalizing here, this is going to be the big enchilada for most agencies, okay? So it makes up a total of, so we did 114,000, that's 70,000. It's probably about 63, 65%, somewhere in that range of our total, revenue it makes up of our total revenue. Employee perks, $128. We give people some coffee and some music for working, some pretty basic stuff. And advertising and marketing, $200. We don't spend any money on ads right now, pretty much non-existent. This isn't even advertising, really. This is like, I forget what this is. This might be LinkedIn Sales Navigator Pro or something. Anyways, total expenses are $77,000. Net operating income, as we said, $36,000. Okay, and that's pretty much it. We got some interest income coming in here from the amount of money we have in our savings account. I think that's what this is. $10, not huge. So it was a great month, and to be honest with you, Q4 for us is our best quarter, generally speaking, because a lot of our clients are having their biggest quarters in Q4 because of just seasonality. And so we are paid on a commission-based ad rev percentage model where we take a percentage of advertising revenue that we drive for most of our clients. And so we see that our revenues are, generally speaking, higher in these months. This is December, and January is an even better month just because the way we calculate our ad rev is, I'm not going to get into it. But January, December, those are two of the biggest months that we'll have throughout the year. So that is it. Hopefully this is valuable. I don't know many people posting P&Ls on YouTube. I don't actually know anybody. If you guys know of anybody, let me know. I'd love to see if I know that there's some other people in the space that make videos, particularly about how to grow an agency. I don't really see anybody posting it P&Ls monthly, let alone annually, let alone ever. I think we'll do an annual P&L for 2020. I think we'll drop our annual P&L for 2020. We'll probably do that maybe halfway through this year or something. I don't know, it'll be a video at some point. I'm going to talk to Alex and Destiny first, see what they think. Again, I'm just trying to think if there's negative second-order consequences of releasing these P&Ls. You guys let me know in the comments. Kind of beside myself thinking, what is the negative? I understand that competitors might be watching this, and they might realize that we're growing, and they might try to replicate some stuff we're doing, but I'm not too concerned about that. That's actually the least of my concerns. I don't know what the concerns are. We have nothing to hide. I mean, our corporation is set up properly. We have done everything properly. At least I think so. So much love, you guys. Let me know what you thought of this in the comment section below. If I can do this better for you guys, if there's something else that you want to see in this, please let me know. And hit the subscribe button. It's the only reason I do these videos, is to try to give value for those of you who have an agency or are thinking of starting an agency. And that subscribe button is the only thing I ask of you, okay? Thanks. And you can hit the like button as well if you're really inspired. That'll help get this video boosted out to more people. Much love, you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.